So, good. It's working. All right. I mean, I knew this would happen. I knew it would happen. So, hello, Valor. Let me switch to live chat. Hello, Minty. Hello, Earth Nerd. Yeah, I was banned from Telegram just now. So, here's what happened. Here's what happened. I was an admin in a Telegram channel, chat thing, where the Free Thought Project was. And so, I was fucking doing routine admin maintenance in the fucking channel. And, like, doing the same thing that you're supposed to do and that I've been doing from the start, which is tell Telegram, you know, like, report the account, ban the account, and delete the messages. I did that because there were 50 spam messages as soon as I got back. 50 spam messages in this chat. So I was doing my fucking job and deleting the spam messages. And as soon as I got done deleting like 40 out of the 50, I'm logged out everywhere. And I'm like, huh, I've seen this kind of activity, this kind of behavior before. I think I just got banned. So I checked everywhere, and wouldn't you know it, I was logged out on all my devices, and when I tried to log in with the corresponding phone number, it's fucking banned. Holy shit, y'all. And you know what these things were? They were far-right channels trying to poach members from the Free Thought Project Telegram chat. Now, previously, there was an admin in there who had programmed an automated bot to do this. And that automated bot that they had programmed to do this was automatically banning the accounts in question, deleting the messages, and reporting them to Instagram. So I thought I could do the exact same thing that thing did without that thing. And why did I decide to do that? Well, because some of the spam in the room was literal Nazis. And so I came into the Telegram experience because I wanted to go against some other people. But then I came into that Free Thought Project chat and told the people behind it. I told Jason, hey, if you want another admin, I'll kick out all the Nazis for you. So he said, yeah, I'd be glad to have that. And so I did that. I started to remove the Nazis. And one of the admins that had programmed the previous bot left his admin status and removed the bot in a protest against it because he was upset that I was removing the Nazis. And he also posted quite a bit of propaganda of his own. And so, basically, I thought his bot got away with this for a long fucking time. I'll just take the reins. And so I did that. And I was banned. I was banned from Telegram just now because I did the job of an admin, which is to clean up scam content out of the channel. I just emailed Telegram. I don't think it's going to do fucking shit. But if it does, I'll let y'all know. Either way, I'm off the app until something is done. And it's going to be fucking hilarious to see, like, the absolute sheer buildup of spam that gets done in the meantime. Because I think it's such trash. It's such trash that I got banned. But I was also one of the only ones on frequently enough to deal with the spam. So yeah, I'm now banned from Telegram. The app still allows Nazis and pedophiles and scammers and all this shit, but they banned me. Just now. So I'm gonna actually share this. Where is? That's what I need to know. Oh yeah, okay. That gonna share it in a few other places. Okay, so somebody just sent me a screenshot where Telegram is saying can't access the chat because you've been banned by an admin. Fuck you, Telegram. Don't lie to my people, yo. I didn't ban fucking shit. You banned me. Fuck you. Piece of shit. God, that's like lawsuit territory. That's a fucking libel claim right there. That's fucking bullshit. Holy shit. Like, what the fuck? Okay, well, Telegram is a piece of shit in so many more ways than I initially thought. Holy shit, dude. Man. Alright, well, the depths to which shit sinks never ceases to amuse me. Man. That's so laughable. How are they gonna ban me and then tell everybody who was in my channel that I banned them? Motherfucker. Okay. Hey, Liberamur, I fucking got banned from Telegram. Minty says, I mean, not surprising. Supports letting Nazis and pedos roam free while banning those who oppose him. Basically. Holy shit, dude. That is like next level garbage. That is fucking trash. Might as well do some chemistry while I'm venting. I'm gonna do my workout after this stream. I didn't have much to talk about for this stream because shit got away from me again for yet another week. But now I got something to discuss because, like, all the evidence that I've been collecting on Telegram is now in limbo. I don't know if they're going to, you know, reverse everything associated with the ban. I assume they can. And the reason I assume they can is because I just saw in the screenshot some data from my channel, which means to me that there's still the posts available. And the difference is that people can't see them. That's the only difference. Who are the other admins? That wouldn't be relevant to whether or not I got banned. This was an automated decision, obviously, because I got banned, like, insta-banned while I was doing work. So, this wasn't them, if you're asking that. This wasn't them reporting me as some sort of weird retaliation. If it was, it would have hit in a lot fucking sooner. So... holy shit, dude. I'm so fucking angry. Any updates on Dan, or has it been quiet? I mean, the Dan front itself has been pretty quiet, but there's some stuff lurking around in the background on the Zerkalo sitch that it would have been good to have a fucking Telegram to be able to see. I'm gonna, you know, if Telegram bans this number, I'm gonna need to create a new Telegram, because I'm still gonna need to see certain channels for certain projects I was doing. I'll just need to make this one more covert. Holy shit, dude. This fucks up so much. Man. Man, oh man. Also, I need to check something. Yeah, okay, that one's empty. Alright. Zerkalo is absolutely still around. Jane, to my knowledge, has sunk into the shadows. To answer that other question. But yeah, Zerkalo is absolutely still a thing. Trying to find a specific bottle of bullshit from a recent grocery thing. One that's half full, so I don't have to open a new one. Whatever. Okay, there it is. Had to pull it out of the bag. My comment disappeared, that's odd, I hate technology. Well, feel free to rewrite it. Yeah, holy shit, dude. So, man, I should have done regular channel chat exports. I should have done that, because now my content in the hedge might be gone forever because Telegram is siding with spammers. Holy shit. Let me see. To recover at telegram.org. So that should be it. So if they're willing to respond to that email, then they can do that. Until then, y'all are free to retweet the tweet that I posted about it. Holy shit. That's so irritating. Like, how many evil people, like authentically evil people, are on that fucking platform only for me to get banned? That's insane, dude. That's nuts. Yeah, it's a 69 stream. Fucking, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for Telegram to mean shit. Because so far, the only thing I've found it to be is a hub for scammers, spammers, genocidal cunts, fucking the worst of the worst. The absolute ghoulish worst. It's fucking... There was so many, there were... So, the thing was, alright, here's what you would get. You would get people spamming that Tucker Carlson joined Telegram and has an official channel, right? Oh, also it's allergy season, so he has an official channel. Well, he doesn't have an official channel. And they would oftentimes tweet out fake screenshots of him saying, join my fucking channel. And the fucking, so that's one of the people. Then Trump, Magadonians, We the People Network, fucking Boom Network, but instead of Boom, it's BQQM, or Q Top Secrets, or, Top Secret Leaked Documents Official, or bullshit. It's just bullshit. And, the vast majority of the posts that went through that channel were fucking bullshit. Liberimer says it's where the conspiracy theorists who want to avoid surveillance go. What happened with me and Nick Irwin? I mean, we haven't spoken in a while, but nothing specifically happened to my knowledge. If he's going off, then I'm interested, I guess. I don't see anything here, though. Let me reload my Facebook. As far as I'm aware, we're still Facebook friends. I haven't seen anything negative about me from him. You're free to let me know otherwise. Yeah, I mean, he seems fine. I don't fucking know. Point is, yeah. So, if this is your first time back at my channel in a while, hello? I don't remember your username, though. Paulapona Macanute? Meh. Well, anyway, yeah, nothing specific happened to my knowledge. But yeah, Telegram was just a haven for this garbage. 90% of the messages that went through that channel on most days were spam, and sometimes 99% of the messages that went through the chat I was adminning were spam, and so I would routinely have to go through and clean it up, ban the member who was spamming, and remove the spam content. And this apparently got auto-fucking flagged, because now I'm banned from Telegram entirely. So that's fucking hilarious. I hate that. I knew it would happen. I told everybody that it wouldn't take long for me to be banned from Telegram, and nobody believed me because they know the kind of piece of shit that normally uses Telegram. They know the kind of piece of shit that normally uses Telegram. So the fact that, I was saying, oh, I'm gonna be banned, that people didn't believe me. And then I got banned from one group and suspended for a little bit because I reported people for spam. It happened multiple times. Jester, hello. Jester says, how can you get banned from Telegram yet Zerkalo isn't? Yeah, I mean, one really, it truly boggles the noggle, doesn't it? Holy shit. Imagine that. In fact, I'm going to check something real quick here. I'm going to check something because now I'm a little concerned. Alright, one moment. Alright, clicking this. Because I've got to see if they banned the actual, like, official Telegram group for the Free Thought Project. I mean, that would be fucking absurd, but it wouldn't surprise me at all. Liberimer says, what's your take on 4chan as a platform? I mean, it's certainly a place you can go. A lot of maladjusted people there, but like at the same time, the internet's full of maladjusted people. I don't know, like it's not the best place. It's not the absolute worst place. It's fine. Minty says, then again, I'm not surprised. Telegram has channels full of Azov members posting gore and Russophobic comments. Yeah, it does. It does. And so, oh, man. You know, actually, yeah, I, because the main page here doesn't have a link to the Telegram channel. So that's interesting. Let me see. The Free Thought Project Telegram. Okay, tme/tftp official. Let's see about this. Because, I mean, it'd be amusing, and it might certainly get things done faster, but it would also suck if the channel was suspended. So you can't preview the channel. Alright. That's fucking hilarious. That's unhinged. So I can't open the app, but at least it still looks like it's here. Because the fucking the hedge, which was my personal channel, is no longer accessible at all. And people are told that they should contact the hedge directly, and it doesn't give anybody a way to do that. Alright, well, whatever. Whatever. What happens, happens. What happens, happens. Any other channels you were a part of on Telegram? I was a part of the channel for Anomaly because he was saying some interesting stuff about Vivek Ramaswamy. And because I don't like Vivek Ramaswamy, and neither did Anomaly at the time. That sort of got cucked immediately when Anomaly got the chance to interview him. I don't know. I feel like that's a stance softener for a lot of people. Like, I'll be incendiary toward you until I can get you on my show, and then once you're on my show, I'll ask softballs and then ease off you afterward. It's sort of like, until you talk to me, I'll just endlessly, like, needle you, and then once I've gotten the content I wanted out of you, I'll walk away. I don't know, though, because I also didn't pay that much attention to it afterward, so maybe that got better. Who knows? I don't fucking care. And I was also a member of an OSINT channel, and, yeah, and the Agorapod channel. Also, yeah, let me I'm gonna share this over here because I feel like the fact that I got banned from Telegram, people aren't necessarily gonna know that. So I might as well let the people from the Agora pod know. Agora the podcast. Either way, yeah, that happened. I knew it would. People didn't believe me. Alright. Also, if you hear some sounds from below me, it's my fucking housemate who sings incredibly poorly again, singing one of the exact 10 songs she knows. Minty's like Jeremiah being right, number 456. Yeah, it's like that. Well, it's a good thing you can't hear the singing because it's barely singing. Oh yeah, okay, so you can hear the singing. Alright. Well, that's unfortunate. I'm sure it's like less audible when I'm talking, so I'll try to talk more. Jester says for the millionth time, yeah, it really do be like that. Yeah, just imagine there are so many spammers in there. So many active spammers in there. And I get banned after telling Telegram about the spammers. That's all reporting a spammer is it's, hey Telegram, this guy's a spammer. And after I did that with enough spammers, Telegram banned me. And like, I wasn't doing anything automated either. I wasn't like botnetting. I was directly just clicking the link, and I was saying, you know, this is the fucking like guy. Like right clicking, delete, and then there's three options that pull up. It's ban user, delete, like all from, and report user, and so I do all three of those every time because I don't want spammers in my channel, even if they're not spamming. And I don't want spammers in, like on Telegram. Like, these people create worse environments for everyone there. Yeah, Zerkello has a Telegram, Minty. Valor says, hey Telegram, there's this Nazi spammer in my channel. Can you? Banned. Yep. It'd be like that. It's frustrating. It's frustrating knowing that the wrong people get banned. You know? But it happens, like, consistently. So, what's in his Telegram is very likely him flirting with a minor directly and making plans and ideations on sexual contact with that minor. And I could show that to y'all live right now if I had an account, but I don't for obvious reasons. You know, I'm gonna close my window. I'm gonna see if that does enough to dampen the fucking singing. Nobody should have to be subjected to that. Yeah, that helped. Fucking garbage. That it's her. It's a woman below me. Yeah, like, I'm not surprised. I'm just I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. Jester says, I hate Callow. Yeah, like, so much because of what he's doing and done to Els. Yeah, basically. But he's allowed to do that actively on the platform. and I get banned. That's fucking hilarious. And they just banned me outright too. Like, they didn't lock my account or anything. They didn't put it in a state of temporary suspension. They outright banned me. Minty says, what did he do to Els? Jester says, Els is being groomed. He knows he's being groomed too. I genuinely think he does. And Minty says, holy shit. Yep. And I was tracking that and being sent evidence of that and shit. And what do you know? I'm banned. Minty says, I think he and EDP would get along. Yeah. I knew it would happen. Telegram is a shit place, and they don't like to be held accountable for how terrible the place is. So they will, like, damage anyone who's trying to point it out. They will get rid of anyone who is trying to point it out. And in this case, that was me. Because I was outright just getting rid of spammers in a channel. Like, I actually think that there's a possibility that if I had never reported these accounts and if I had just banned them and deleted their messages, that I wouldn't be banned right now. But if Telegram is honest at all, when they see what I was doing, and the fact that the last, like, tons of actions that I was doing with my account were banning accounts who were actively engaged in spam, yeah, I don't foresee any problems. If they care. If they don't, which I actually assume they don't, then I'll be permanently banned. And hell, like, if they sense new accounts from the same, like, devices and IPs, they'll probably ban those too. Like, this is where we are, folks. Real people get fucked up. Real people get fucked up, and fake ass motherfuckers get away with it. This is where we are. Either way, I don't have much longer, because after this I'm going to do, like, physical training with the housemate. Housemate wants to get better muscles, so I don't want a fake phone number, Valor. I don't want that. I'm not gonna do that sort of, and if I was, I would probably do it through something like SMS PVA or something. I'm not gonna involve a third party. But is there anything y'all wanted to bring up, talk about, happened this week or something? While I fucking blow my nose, apparently, because it's allergy season. Gross. Minty says this has basically been raging against Telegram Live. Yeah, and, like, the thing is, Telegram sucks. So, okay. Its private messages are, like, the only encrypted thing. And only if you make a secret chat, which they don't tell you about right off. They do this while also fucking telling you that it's private when most of it isn't. So the chats, the channels, any data that you post to one of those discussion rooms, none of that is private, and your messages aren't even private by default. So people using Telegram because they were drawn to it for security purposes, those people are often fucked. Because they didn't select the right section of Telegram, setting in Telegram to actually be private. And then you add the fact that their servers store data, including probably encryption keys, in fucking Iran, I think it is, and they have basically agreements with the local governments where their servers are stored that you can have access to it, because otherwise they would be banned from those countries. So it's a security concern, and Iranian Telegram channels have been shut down at the behest of the government. Protesters have been stopped from their protests because Telegram stopped their channels. So I didn't like it already. I never wanted to be there, but I was there because it was a way to directly respond to some truly evil people. But no more, I guess. If y'all want actual E2E encryption, fucking find me on Session. Hit me up for my Session ID. I will give you my Session ID. That's an actually private thing. Valor says he cut off 3 friends. Someone who he started liking lost his respect when they out of nowhere whipped out the N-word. Minty says nothing says private channels like bowing down to foreign authoritarian governments. Yeah. What am I doing for Halloween? Well, if I can get enough money between now and then, I'll be making a Sonic.exe fursuit. But that would be way down the line. If I can at all swing that, it'll be because I got a shit ton of money. Yeah, the Windows user does care about privacy. And I get that you're a Linux person, but we've established that that's not always a benefit, given your consistent internet issues and issues you've had with various pieces of hardware and software that have interfered with your ability to do basic things like interact with Discord. So Linux is not inherently superior. It has its benefits, and yes, it is more private by default, but it's not perfectly private, and in fact is exploitable as well, because fucking people just don't make as many viruses for platforms that aren't used as much. It's not that Linux is somehow iron coded. It's the fact that Linux is fucking not as used, so people who make viruses aren't making as many or as high quality viruses for that. So it's not a matter of that. It really isn't. I get that I would be more private if I used Linux, but let's just be absolutely clear that, yeah, this Windows user does care about privacy, and there's nothing non-private about the messages in Session just because the messages in Session are coming from a Windows device. Anything can get a keylogger, anything can get a screen logger, backdoors exist basically everywhere. And the fact that I'm using an operating system you don't doesn't mean I don't care about privacy. Valor says, I'm going to Sunrise Mall for the Thriller, then, I don't know what the Thriller is, then to Apple Hill, then on Halloween I'm going to a haunted house. Well, good for you. Valor says, whoa, Sonic EXE furries. I'd buy. I'm not a furry, but I like Sonic EXE. Minty says, Jeremiah will make Sonic EXE become real. Jester says, I'm going to be making 2 costumes, one for my friend and one as a personal project. Jeremiah.exe, yeah, basically. I have a Twitter account for that. It was originally going to be a shitposting account, but then Twitter banned Insanity is free. I get banned a lot. And I didn't break the rules on Twitter either, so they reinstated my account. So we'll see if Telegram is willing to reinstate my fucking account. Ah, the Thriller dance, gotcha. He's going as a plague doctor. Yeah, like, I like Liberamer. I'm not saying, Linux sucks. I'm just saying that it has its drawbacks too. And, like, basically standing behind the brand to the detriment of, like, basic communication is weird. But yeah, probably in like 3 minutes I'll be ending this, unless there's stuff people want me to discuss. I could conceivably go to an hour if there's if there's subjects people want me to hit on that happened this week. But for now, where my head is at, I'm going to work out with the housemate. The Telegram ban really fucked you up. Yeah, so, and it took, like, half an hour of, like, digging around and making absolutely sure that was the case and shit. And then writing the email and sending the messages and telling people about it, because there are going to be people who wonder why I'm suddenly not on Telegram. So that took and like, my day is already fucking booked solid. Like, I fucking still need to finish this graphics job for somebody. And that took half an hour that I didn't have in order to make that, like, in order to get those posts out. This is just, it sucks in every conceivable way. I mean, I hate Telegram, and it's not like I'm going to miss using it as a platform, but holy shit. Valor says, Jester, if you want, I have a Pinterest board for Orthodox fasting stuff. Jester says, I've been making myself healthier lunches. Any recommendations to add? Well, just make sure that your lunches have a solid, like, set of macros. And remember not to overemphasize carbs, because lunches are like the middle of the day. And if you have too many carbs all at once, that's just going to crash you quickly. So, try not to crash yourself is advice I could give. Like, there's plenty of sugary shit, but really, like, that's one of the things, is that I found out that that one of the reasons I was so sluggish in school was not, in fact, because I was just a piece of shit. It was because my metabolism was fucked. And because they were giving me a bunch of carbs in the middle of the day. Like school lunches and breakfasts. And the breakfast that they recommend, like, here, have a bowl of cereal. Like, those aren't good for you. You shouldn't have that many carbs that frequently. So when you do, it's going to make you feel sluggish in the middle of the day. But you know what else it is? It's extremely cheap. So when you want to feed a country full of people your fucking cheap ass bullshit, you feed them that. It doesn't matter whether or not it's garbage, you feed them that. And it is garbage. It's absolute garbage. It's fucking, like, it can taste good, right? But if your cereal has as much sugar as a can of Coke, then it's candy. It's dessert. It's not fucking a meal. And they always said it's part of a balanced breakfast. No, it's not. Nobody's gonna balance that breakfast. And the breakfasts that they showed don't balance it either. Like, here's a fucking extra cup of milk, an extra cup of orange juice, a grapefruit. And, like, they don't show that, like, oh, actually you need a big fucking thing of meat and eggs and shit. They don't show that this is, like, really just, if anything, at the serving it's a side dish accompanying, like, a grand slam and shit, but without the pancakes, because you've already got the starch. You know, they don't show all that. They just show you the the bowl of cereal, a piece of fruit, and some bullshit to the side of it, and then they say it's a serving suggestion. Because if they said that that was what the complete breakfast was, they could lie. Or they could be sued for lying. So instead, they just sort of lie by omission and pretend that that's not what they're telling you to eat. It's an absolutely disgusting practice. Minty says, I like those hats Orthodox patriarchs wear. Ah, Jester says noted. Valor says, thanks, lol, me too. Jester, half my lunch is fruits and veggies. I like to always have some tuna or meat of some sort. Liberimur says, food pyramid, gotta make 40% of your diet grain. Yeah, gotta feed you like a cow if they want you to be cattle. And then, now that I have my fucking protein and Nitro Blast blend down, time to have some of this bullshit. Yeah, I'll shake this around a little bit before I do that. Only 5% of your diet should be fat, right? Minty says, I love cows. Hamburgers. So now I'm going to be putting in some pump formula to get ideal pump during my work at Pump. Because I'm a fucking gym bro at this point. This bullshit is supposed to boost testosterone and blood flow and reduce estrogens. I think it might work, maybe. The Barimer says, oh yeah, and totally avoid sodium. Never eat any sodium because it's going to clog your arteries. Yeah. Yeah, you know, I had a sodium once and I almost died. Minty says, I'm trying to eat less sugar. It's been really fucking me up. Yeah, like processed sugars will definitely do that. And now that I've made that concoction, fucking hydration matrix, and half a tab of potassium. Now I can fitness. Liberimer says he ate a pound of raw hamburger yesterday. Huh. Then pour this bullshit in there. And because I need a certain amount of carbs to make the creatine work optimally, I am going to add some sugar in the form of 3/4 cup of Sunkist soda. Fucking less than a serving of the bullshit, because it's an extremely cheap source of quick absorbing carbs. And then finish this up. And I've got my fucking pink bullshit bottle for the workout. Valor says he hopes most things have been well. He's been praying. Well, thank you. And, I don't know. It's been a mixed bag. Hasn't been perfect. Hasn't been the worst. Could have been a lot worse. You know, I mean, I just need to get my shit together, is the truth. I'm going to submit this design and hope that design 1 is good enough. Okay, cool. LeBarimer says sun-kissed because I don't like Nazis. Yeah, basically. Jester says, yesterday I ate school lunch because I didn't have time to make mine in the morning. I got so cranky and hangry that I nearly snapped at a few people. Thankfully, my teacher gave me something. Yeah, it'd be that way. How fast can I run a mile? I feel like I don't really record it much, but I've like run a certain distance while listening to a song. I feel like I could probably do a mile in about like 5 or 6 minutes, maybe 4. I'll test that at some point and I'll let you know. I feel like that's something I need to actively test in order to give a real concrete answer to. And also it would matter like my level of fatigue, like whether I'm doing it in the beginning of the workout or near the end. So anyway, this be, I think, it. Fuck Telegram. Telegram is a piece of shit. I hate Telegram. All my homies hate Telegram. And if they have me back, yeah, I'll see y'all on Telegram again, I guess. But fucking, I absolutely hate this fucking app. So if they don't, then who cares? I don't. I'll just have more time for doing other shit. Anyway, be well all. Smash the fucking state.